So I had a karaoke stream, what was it, like 2 days ago. I was really worried about it because it's like my first karaoke stream back since being sick. And I did have to mute a lot to cough. Even now, like even this stream, I have to mute a lot to cough. Like just talking makes me have to cough still. But it was the first time that like I sang and I wasn't like, I couldn't like hear the sick in my voice, and nobody else can hear it but me, but I hear it because I know what I'm supposed to sound like.
Exactly,
because I live with my voice every day, and so I just hear it and I'm like
Yucky. Yeah, no, I have the same thing where people will be like, oh, well, like I can't hear it, but like I know it's there. And it's not even just hearing it, it's feeling like, for me it feels like, you know when you're skating on ice and it's like clean ice and you can go anywhere you want, but if you're skating on like ice that's been really skated on, then there are like ruts in the ice that you'll fall into and then you'll just be like guided off course.
I've never ice skated before, but I'm gonna smile.
That's like when I found out you'd never jump roped.
I feel like jump roping is more common than ice skating, though. So I feel like jump roping is more shocking than ice skating.
I think they're pretty similar. And I forgot. Oh my god. The first time we collabed, I promised that if I ever met you in person, I would bring you a jump rope, and I forgot. My one job. If I ever meet you in person again, when I meet you in person again, I'm not gonna let that happen. That we don't ever meet in person again. When we meet in person again, I'm bringing you a jump rope.
Oh no.
It's because it's important.
I'm scared I'm just gonna like fall on my face.
Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna trip! Wait, didn't you tell me you're like a pro with a hula hoop?
I'm reasonably probably one of the best people at hula hooping in the world, I think.
Whoa! Those are some fighting words! You have to show me. I want to see.
Yeah.
And I want you to teach me a trick too.
I want to show it on stream, but I also have no idea how, because it like kind of necessarily shows your entire body, and you can't like hula hoop in something loose fitting. It needs to be tight, and it needs to like...
I have an idea, but I don't... I'm sure that you could figure out how to do it, but I don't know anyone else that could.
Like silhouette?
Imagine this. VR,
Oh, God.
you get a tracker in the hula hoop or on the hula hoop, something like that.
People always suggest that, but it's like, I don't think you could track a hula hoop very well. Like, first of all, it would change the weight of the hula hoop, right? Because it would be
True.
weighted in like probably 2 or 3 places specifically, right? And they move so fast that I don't think that the trackers would be able to work very well. And like, it's constantly being like bumped against stuff and like rotating in a way that's changing. Like, I just don't think that it would get it. Yeah. So
yeah, maybe the technology is not quite there yet.
And the thing about like a full body green suit is that like it slides against fabric differently from how it slides on your skin. So I like to have my arms and legs bare when I do it, so that you can do like tricks where you put it on your legs and arms.
You need some friction.
Yeah, and even this is like usually when I'm hula hooping at home, don't judge me.
As one does.
As one does. As an adult
I'm not
woman.
judging you. As one does. No, don't let them gaslight you. As one does.
I like to wear things that even have like my tum bare, just because like then it's easier. Like
Wait, your what now?
your tum, like your tummy. I don't know.
Oh!
Like
I didn't hear you. I heard bum. I was like, your what now? Does my reaction make more sense when you imagine?
Yeah, I was pretty
my
surprised.
bum out? Huh?
Because I was like, I didn't think it was that big a deal. But yeah, no, I usually wear like a tank top and then I like tie it so that it's a little bit higher, and then I wear shorts so that I have like my legs and my midsection and my arms like for friction, right? I don't want the world to see. I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they'd understand.
They don't deserve that.
So the only way I could think to do it is with silhouette, but it would be really hard to set that up because I need like a big space, because a lot of my tricks involve like rolling on the floor and like passing it between different parts of my body, and like you just need like a lot of space.
Ooh.
So
imagine this: you can rent out like a little dance studio or a garage, and you could get like a
different
light.
vibe.
No, because it would be you by yourself, and you would have enough space to do all your tricks. You would be alone, and you would also have enough room to set up a really bright light that would cast a shadow if you wanted to do a shadow instead of a silhouette. Or you could do, in post, you could make it a silhouette instead. It would be either way that you wanted to, but
glow in the dark hula hoop in pitch darkness.
You would have to reveal like your body's build and stuff like that.
They know that.
But that way you wouldn't be showing them tummy or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fine. They know approximately that when this model was being
like
designed,
yeah.
it was designed after me. So
built like a model, yeah.
Built like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone, but it's fine.
No, I don't know. I can say this now because I've seen you. I don't see it. There's only one part that I can see why they said it, but I don't see it. You could put the two pictures and say, oh, what's the difference? And I would be able to pick it out. It would not be the meme of like, they're the same picture. They're not the same picture.
Guys, this is how bad it is. She has to explain that she can tell the difference between us.
No! Macaulay Culkin if he was hot and a model and a girl.
Thank you. So yeah, they know approximately what my build is because I wanted to be able to cosplay my own character without having to like. Okay, you know, I like cosplaying, but I hate padding. I hate padding my body and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted a character.
I would never.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to pad to play my character. So she's
or like imagine somebody who has a VTuber that has like badonka honka bonkers and then they have to have like a boob plate or something just to have it be accurate.
Yeah, that sounds depressing, man. I don't like it. Like if that's what they want to do, good for them. But I would personally feel bad about it.
Not even feel bad, but more so just be uncomfortable. Maybe that's what you mean by feel bad.
Feel bad. It's just like the obligation.
I thought you meant morally. I was like, well, I don't really think it matters.
No, not morally. Just like the obligation to do it would feel like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like it would just feel like a chore.
Oh, it would be annoying. Or like having to feel like I guess that you were hiding it. Because like let's say you did a meet and greet with a boob plate and people are like, okay, that's their bob. That's their body. Like, all right, whatever. The next time you don't feel like doing the whole boob thing again. And if you go like in your flat justice and then they're like, what happened to your bobs?
Bring them back!
Bro, I saw you 2 months ago. Where'd they go?
That's the other thing is in VR, if you're like moving around in VR, okay, every VTuber's hands move through their face in VR because we all have huge anime bobbleheads. But like, if you have like a body that's approximately like yours, then when you're like moving through space and touching like your like put your hand on your heart and stuff, it all matches up.
Yeah.
But if you have a very different body, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this. This is the magic of TV. It's all fun and games. But
oh yeah, with the boob thing, you put your hand on your heart and it's like.
You're just like,
you go all the way through. You're like
8 inches inside of your chest. Yeah.
Or even not like on their chest, but they like pass through to like hug somebody or something.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like,
although that's like
something's not happening here. Like their hand, not their chest.
If you hug someone with big boobs, they go away. I don't know if this makes sense. Does this make sense?
Have you hugged very many people with ginormous honker bonkers before? Like I didn't know you were pregnant. I didn't know I was speaking to a professional about this.
No, but I'm just saying, like if you hug them, like it like squishes down anyway. So like it kind of makes sense that like in VR chat, like that when you hug someone, they would be like kind of in your chest because even if they, I give up. I'm going on strike.
Strike of what? Yeah.
Get better until corporate comes back with a counter offer.
To what?
You guys know what I mean. They squish.
The boobs.
Yeah. They if you hug someone, they squish. So it makes sense that like in VR, right? When you hug someone, they'd like kind of phase through.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, but my point was that their arm squished, like their arm would go through their boobs if they went
like
to
on
like
the side.
touch somebody. Yeah, I wasn't talking about their bodies in the first place, but it was really funny to see how passionate you got.
Oh. Dude, when I was first at school, but one of the boys in my dorm drew a picture of a lady where you could see her boobs from the side, from the back. Like you could see like from the behind, you could see her boobs like from like past the sides of her arms.
Those went horizontally. All right.
He's like, "Can I get feedback?" And I was like, "I don't think that's how those go. I don't think they go like that."
Wait, look at what Dead posted in the chat. That was his drawing.
That was the drawing for real. I don't think that's how they go.
Can I get feedback? Imagine you're like, I don't think that's how they go like, and then he went, maybe not for you.
I mean, he wouldn't have been wrong, but also like not for anyone, I don't think. I don't, because like when they get bigger, they go down. They don't go to the side.
Yeah, gravity affects them. The only time it doesn't is if it's like stuffed full of silicone or something.
And even then, they're not going to go that far out to the side. That's gonna hurt you. That's gonna get a doctor sued.
Yeah, no. I don't think you could go in any door.
No, if they're wider than your shoulders, like what's happening?
Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me.
There were a lot of boys at my school who just hadn't really interacted with girls very much, and it would manifest in ways like that, where they would like do like drawings or say things. The one that interested me a lot, and this is not a bad thing to be clear, it's just a really interesting thing. It just like really changed my perspective. Was like, what percentage of dudes without sisters don't know the difference between a dress and a skirt? Like, it seems extremely obvious, but I bet there are people in this chat right now who don't know the difference between a dress and a skirt. Well, someone just posted the answer, so yeah. Real.
There's people that don't know.
Yeah. See, people are like, is the dress longer?
Somebody said it took me a while, if I remember correct. What do you mean it took you a while?
Yeah, people literally don't know this. And it's just got the kind of thing that's interesting because it's like, of course that wouldn't come up. Of course this wouldn't be an intuitive thing that you would have to know.
But everybody has a mother.
But you just like, you know, you're not like asking your mom, like, what ensemble are you putting together for the party tomorrow? You know,
like that's but my brothers never asked me what ensemble I'm putting together for the party tomorrow either. I don't think that's something that people with like brothers ask sisters, like what ensemble you're putting together.
No, but like sisters complain about like, oh God, I have to figure out if I'm wearing this. Does this look stupid? You know, and like moms don't do that as much.
I definitely did that to my brothers. At least I'd be like, I don't have to pick a shirt to match my bottoms because I'm just going with a dress. And then I'd like walk out into the living room all smug and be like,
I absolutely love this one unhinged comment. No woman wears skirts or dresses nowadays. It's got very like, people don't dress up on airplanes anymore, kind of like angry old man thing.
Yeah, tell me you haven't seen a woman in a while without telling me you haven't seen a woman in a while. Are you okay, dude?
People wear dresses and skirts all the time. What are you doing?
I just, what? Here, I got a good answer. Be the change you want to see.
Yeah, you should just wear dresses and skirts then.
Well, I did say, no, woman, be the change you want to see. I still say, first, become a woman, then wear your dresses and skirts.
Easy. Two-step process. Easy.
And then every day a streamer's like, you haven't ever seen a woman. You could be like, I am one.
I'm seeing one right now.
That's so creepy. I hate that.
Oh no, but you'd be like looking at yourself. You'd be like, I'm the woman. You wouldn't be like,
the eye twitch. Did you see?
Whoa, dude, how do you do that? That's so good.
I don't know